Hey guys, so okay, this video is for all the elderlies, so-called elderlies out there. Okay, I'm sorry to say this, but a lot of you guys are kind of ignorant. A lot of you guys are kind of ignorant. Now, for any of my elderlies out there that are in any kind of religion, look, we know, or because I speak for the younger generation, right? Because I am young, right? Since we want to play this age game as far as like a physical body, okay? We understand you mean good, you mean well, like truly. You, you, like you mean well, okay? You mean good, okay? Yeah, we understand that. But one thing you don't understand is that whatever it is that you're using to mean well to us or to help us or aid us with, you know, is unfortunately wrong. Okay, yeah, wrong. And trust me, I'm not one to judge anybody religion or point of view on whatever it is that they think, but once it's gonna start to impact like the younger generation, it's wrong. Okay, it's wrong. You know why? Because, first, one thing you need to understand is that when it comes to religion, okay, religion was created to create division, okay? Religion is division, yeah. So when you into a religion, you are divided. Yes, you are. You are divided very much. Okay. And by you wanting to use that same religion that you are in, or religious belief or point of view that you have, following somebody else's thought, you trying to use that on the younger generation, you are kind of like bringing them into your divided state. Okay. You're kind of bringing them into that energy. Okay. And yeah, that is, we are in 2020. Okay, like, as far as like, because we all put in this energy behind the fact that it is 2020, so of course it's gonna play out as 2020. So in this new era, okay, it's really crucial for everybody to actually know what the fuck they're talking about. Okay, before they even trying to use whatever it is that they have or they know to help somebody else, to aid somebody else. Okay, because why? If you don't have the power to create your own imagination, to come up with your own thoughts, your own point of view, or the way you look at things, if you don't have the power to do so in this day and time, and you just like wiggling, following everybody around like a lost puppy, like a lost dog, literally. Because I had a dream, right? A vision, right? And in a vision, I was in the place. Okay. Now I'm starting, because I don't usually like to talk about like my visions or what I experience when I lucid dream, because I do lucid dream a lot. I've had ever since I was a child, but ever since I got back into my self, you know, in a balance, in my balanced state, self, like all that, just be close to my own self and love myself and just, care for myself, you know. Ever since I did that, I started to like lucid more. Now, let's talk about the dream mode, because they tell you only using 3% of your brain. Why? Why are you just using 3% of your brain? Where's the 97% at? Okay, where's the 97%? Okay, where is it? What happens with it? What does it do? You know, since you're so focused on this 3%, where's the rest goes? In your dreams, okay? Your dreams, it manifests in your dreams, in that other part of yourself, and in that dream there is so much possibilities. Okay. Okay, before we even move forward, just so you know, you are time traveling. Yeah, you are a traveler. We are all time travelers. Okay, we are constantly traveling. Literally, we are in time. Okay, we are constantly traveling through time. I just travel right now. Now I'm in this present moment. I was in another time period, in another time frame earlier. You know, talk said what I said. Now I'm saying this. I've traveled. Yes. I'm traveling right now. Wherever you at, wherever you actually paying attention to me, I'm there with you, speaking to you. And what's allowing that to happen? This phone. Okay? It's allowing me to portal. It's allowing me to time travel to you, to speak to you, yes. So another way you time travel is through your dreams. Yes. Yes. So you think that, oh my God, when somebody tells you about a dream, right? They tell you, oh my God, I had a bad dream. You're like, it's okay. It's just a dream. No, the fuck is not. No, the fuck is not. It's not just a dream. Yeah, it's not just a dream. Okay, it's very much real. Yes, it's very much real. And you need to start paying attention to your dreams because there's so many things going on in your dreams that you're not aware of that's actually like affecting this 3% reality that you so-called observing or that you're participating in, that you are stuck in. You are literally stuck in time. Yeah, you are stuck in this realm, in this time period. Okay, in this 3% space that you are in this realm that you are in, you are stuck in it. That's why this appear to be much longer than when you actually go to sleep and you actually travel to the other world. Been lucid dreaming more and more lately, and trying to be more into it so that I can remember everything and actually remember everything, because I just remember some, like, the most important aspect, but you know. So let me tell you something. Once you start to become aware, once you actually wake up, you know how to say you woke up here, right? Wait till you wake up in your dreams. Wait till you wake up in your dreams. You think that you know, just as much as there are beings out here in this realm that you are in that are trying to keep you asleep, means that there are not other beings in your dreams that are trying to keep you asleep. They're working together, okay? They're working together. While you having a war with your own self and fighting your own self and trying to, like, you know, be in La La Land and just live life and be on Instagram and play video games and smoke weed and party and, you know, the beautiful life, you know. There are other shit going on, and there is exactly where they're trying to keep you. So you can stay right there. You can just yeah. As long as you're lost into all that illusion, that you're creating, that they are actually helping you create for yourself, then you're good. You're right where they want you to be at, okay? You're right where they want you to be at. Now, in your dreams, okay? Once you wake up in your dreams, by all means necessary, they are going to try to freaking, like, get you back asleep, like, get you to forget shit. Okay, depending on how powerful you are is how, like, you whether or not you will actually, like, be affected by whatever it is that they do to you. So mm, mm, mm. Now, i foreseen I foreseen, that Man, it's kind of like I'm kind of like iffy to speak on this, but let me just say this real quick. I foreseen this, I guess, whatever, war, right? Like I believe a year ago or so, a year ago, when I was still asleep, when I was still, you know, in my lowest state of freaking depression, and the world was just kind of like freaking fucking with me and shit, you know. I foreseen it, but because it was a dream, and I told someone actually, and they told me like, that's a dream. Like, why do you? That don't make that don't have nothing to do with anything. And I kind of let it go, you know. And I noticed that they were an agent also. Yeah, they were. They were there to kind of like just keep me blinded and just keep me in La La Land to like, you know, whatever. But you know, yeah. So that's one dream I had back then. I just had to say. I just had to put it out there. Okay. I don't. I'm probably gonna get more into it in another video, but let's just get into this dream that I had. Okay, this vision that I had. I think it was 2 days ago. 3 days ago. Okay, I had a dream that, you know, I had a vision. Somebody telling me that, okay, the masculine energy has been the masculine energy. Okay, it's not him. Okay, it's not him. You know, it has been locked. It has been suppressed. Okay, and now there's another version of him, um kind of playing this fake persona of it being it, you know, to fulfill whatever agenda it wants to fulfill, and actually it to utilizing the original masculine force to actually, you know, fuel this, you know, an organic masculine entity, or masculine energy, to actually continue to fulfill whatever is meant to fulfill, because it needs that original being to still be alive for it to look original, for it to look, you know, and act original. Because once that essence is gone out of the being of that being, the essence is gone out of the artificial, or the masculine being. Okay. Yeah, I know. Sound crazy. Yes, but yeah, that's what it is. So, yeah. So, dehumanizing it, the actual original masculine energy has been kept asleep for so long, and is actually trying to communicate with, and is fighting hard to communicate with this unorganic self, so that it can remember who it is, and actually slowly but surely actually get back to itself. You know, and then I think the day afterwards, I had a vision that I was in a place where I wasn't supposed to be there. I ended up in a place where I wasn't supposed to be, and then in that place, there was twins, and I think I ended up there to protect those twins for something. I'm not sure exactly. Like I'm still trying to figure out what it represents, but to protect those twins. And then we ended up like in a group, like planning for something, and then like something, and then like we ended up like trying to go meet with this man, this guru, right? But I had a bad feeling about that guru, because he appeared, he was human. He looked human. He appeared like all nice and all good, but it's just the energy, I wasn't feeling it from him. And he knew that I knew what I knew. And he looked at me like, you know, like, you don't belong here. What are you doing here? But he wasn't trying to say anything. He was just like trying to convince the twins of something, right? So then we ended up going into this house, or you know, before we even go there were dogs, right? Bunch of dogs. Now there were cars parked everywhere, but no human being but him and us. But we came from somewhere else. Now there the there were dogs everywhere, right? And I was scared. I was scared because I could lucid dream. I could jump in the air and kind of like fly or whatever. But so I kind of I kind of rose in the air and just stayed there because I wasn't trying to like I was getting barked by all these dogs and I was scared. And then come to find out, the guru was like, because we went in, we sat on this carpet and in a meditative state, a position, I guess, and he was just kind of like, yeah, the dogs they have been turned, the humans have been turned into dogs, and I wanted to ask the man like, how come you are not turned into a dog, right? And he kind of gave me that feeling of it being that masculine and that masculine being that artificial, that an organic masculine being that's kind of posing as the original being, and doing whatever it is, fulfilling whatever task he was supposed or supposed to fulfill. So yeah, um, yeah. So all the humans would turn into dogs. Now the reason why I even like brought those two visions together is because the reason why I even decided to actually come here and speak on that is because the last night these mother effer try to freaking like get me to forget about my dream or whatever. Right now, here's what they were trying to do. They were trying to rape me and my son and another friend of mine. It was all three of us. We were all three, right? Me, my son, and this other friend of mine. This girl. Now, excuse me. We were out, in a RV, just kind of riding in the forest, and out of nowhere, this dirty, like real life dirty man or dirty young man, and this other big man just came and just pulled out his ding a ding and try to grab my friend and trying to rape her or some shit, right? And I kind of pulled her, but I was carrying my son, and this mother effer like pull my son away and trying to do the same thing to my son, and then I grab my son and he trying to grab me and do the same thing to me, and I'm like, oh hell no. And I'm over here trying to call 911, right? But it doesn't work. The button keeps on like the phone keeps freezing. I keep getting off the actual 911 call. So I was like, F it then. Like, started fighting, and then it wasn't afterward that it actually worked. And when they actually picked up, like, no one actually ended up coming. Trust me, no one ended up coming. But they disappeared. They disappeared, right? They disappeared. We ended up going to a home, and there was these people, like, I guess these other beings that were kind of like in my personal life. They were all sitting down, not speaking, just staring at us as we came in the room. And I was looking for my father, right, to tell him what was going on and what happened to me. And come to find out, I thought it was my father, but it wasn't really my father. You know, it was this other being that was kind of posing as my father. He kind of put the illusion, because it's like, I saw my father's face, but then his face kept glitching. Oh, his face kept on glitching. It kept on, shape shifting, right? Shifting into different faces, into like a different face, into a different shape. I could see that, but then it's like I was kind of in this illusionary state. It's like I could actually like see but not see at the same time. I was kind of skeptic, and because I was so shocked by the situation that just happened, I just wanted to like tell him like what happened, you know, and then I actually do end up sitting down and telling him, and everybody didn't say anything. Everybody else was just staring at us. They were just kind of murmuring into themselves, like speaking up and saying things. I couldn't hear them, but they were saying things among themselves and staring at us the whole time. And he was just like there trying to like, yeah, yeah. So you say what happened, and then I started explaining to him, and he just kind of switched the subject and talk about, you know, his shoe. Like, you think my shoe is pretty? Like, you think my shoe is nice? You know, out of the conversation. And I was just kind of like, why are you worrying about your shoes right now? So, he was just like, are you hungry? Are you hungry? Do you want? I got some cookies. I got some like, you know. And then he actually gave us this sweet cake thing, right? And I had a small bite. Trust me, when I had a small bite, my stomach was like, motherfucker, wake, wake the f up. So I woke up, right? I woke up, and I didn't remember my dream, right? I didn't remember my dream. It wasn't until I kind of sat down and just thought, and just I knew something was off. You know, I knew something was off, and then I started remembering my dream little by little, and then I had to write it down so that I can actually remember, because that's what I've been kind of doing to help. So yeah, that's just something I had to put out there. Like, it is no joke, okay? I know a lot of people. If you ever had like a bad dream, okay, but not lucid dream, mean that that's yourself. You're running from your own self. There's something you need to work in within yourself, okay? That you're running from. Your good dream, then there's something you get. You know, you are enjoying within yourself. You know, you know. But once it comes to lucid dreaming, just know once you start lucid dreaming, they're gonna be on your tail. Okay. Once you become awake in your lucid dreaming, then now it's on. You know, now it's on. And before I used to lucid dream but not be awake. I used to just be lucid dreaming. I used to have all type of dreams, flying, you know, saving people, you know, like kind of being Spider-Man, like having lucid dreams about, you know, ice storms and wars and, you know, different things. And I used to like not make anything of it because I used to think it was just a dream. It was just a dream, you know. And I came to the realization, 'cause ever since like I had some lucid dream that actually came to actually real life, to actually happening, I was like, yeah, nah, yeah, this is more than that. And I am not crazy. Those that think I'm crazy are the crazy ones, you know. And it's totally okay. And I decided, like, yeah, I'm not gonna be going back and forth with anybody, you know. Excuse me. Once I say something to somebody that I take very seriously, but they don't, because they think it's a illusion, you know, when they are actually in an illusion itself, then I don't waste my time. Like, I must say something so you can, so I can see if you can actually catch that and actually think hard about what you just said, or think hard about how you feel about what is being said. Then if I still see that they actually are, I just like drop it. I drop it, you know. So yeah, I want to speak on that because, you know, when it comes to elderlies, okay, just know, all right, in this day and time, if you don't understand what is actually going on, you will remain asleep and you remain stuck in this time frame for as long as you stay with that mind state, that state of being, as you stay with, as you hold on to those thoughts, hold on to those beliefs, because it's freaking ridiculous that people that would fight so hard for other people's thoughts will not fight hard for their own thoughts. Okay, I and I'm saying this because I used to be the type to actually like care about other people's thoughts, what other people thought of me, what other people thought about what it is that I was going through, to where so they all misled me. No. Okay, I kind of over exaggerated there. No, not all of them, but like a good majority of them. Okay, like led me to believing that, you know, I was just going through puberty, or I was possessed by demonic spirit. You know them religious people. They're actually the one that are more like possessed by demonic spirit than actual regular person that actually do not believe whatever it is that they, you know, somebody else thought or worship somebody, another being, which is actually a part of themselves, you know. But anyways, like, Yeah, so when one thing you need to understand is really crucial, that you actually get yourself straight. Okay, trust your own feelings, intuition. Okay, trust yourself, love yourself. I know you hear that a lot, but love yourself, truly love yourself. Don't be in love with yourself or get to words though, like you actually lie to yourself and actually tell yourself that you feel this one way but you're actually feeling the other way, or tell yourself that okay, yeah, you, whatever you just did was the right thing. I mean, what do I say, what you just did was like, worthless, or like more worthy than whatever it is. But like, actually be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Okay, and and actually, like, work hard to accomplish your goal. Okay, work hard to accomplish your goal and put yourself in a better state, in a better space, so you can experience your own journey, okay, without being too affected by other people, misunderstanding or false perceptions of things, um yeah, because trust me, you're gonna get a lot of that. You're gonna get a lot of that. You're gonna get a lot of being trying to knock you off your way, by you know throwing your name under the, like, just stepping on you, just like throwing you away and telling you all type of nonsense. Like, you don't need that, especially in this daytime. You don't need that. Like, there's so much going on, like, in the world, like, that is important if you have a child to actually like like think about what it is that you're participating in. What is your state of mind? What is your state of being? And I keep repeating and I keep saying that because it's really important. It's really important. Be careful what you subconsciously programming your children with, okay? Because one thing you need to understand, like, when it comes to, especially Christianity or whatever, right? Like, because I was programmed, with this type of programming also. The religion program, the Islamic program, I was, okay? Um, that, when it comes to that, it's gonna be the Messiah program, the Jesus program, okay, running through you, because that is already a part of you. That sacrificing part of you. That's what it is. That's what it is. So now it won't be towards though is now sacrificing, whoever is deserving of that sacrifice from you, or whatever is deserving of that sacrifice from you, to sacrificing just anything and anyone for the sake of just sacrificing, or be looked at as good, or be looked at, as, you doing something positive, or you doing something good, or you being this forced perception, or this, or this, whatever it is that you're trying to get people to look at you as, instead of actually being yourself. But some people, they actually think this is them when they don't actually know that they're going through a program, literally, literally, But look, I have so much I want to talk about. I have so much that I like. I just like, I don't care. I just want to talk about. I'm just gonna start talking about them. Like, to be honest, because I used to want to hold on to these things and hold on to these thoughts because it's like, so out of like the norm. But it's like, I am not normal. I do not want to be normal. Like, I am beyond normal. Okay, beyond norm. All okay, beyond all that. Okay, I am me, and I am unique in my own being. And I embrace that, and I accept that, and I love that. Like, truly, to whereas though it took me a long time to actually be like, you know what, girl, you truly love yourself, then why do you lie to yourself? You want to go on here and just express the heck of your mind, and you know excuse me, and actually find people that resonate with you. You know you want to be, you know you want to be happy. You know you don't want to just act all tough and strong all the freaking time. You know that. Like, so stop lying to yourself and stop acting like, you can do these things when you truly can, when you're truly capable, because no one is stopping you. You know, no one is stopping you but yourself. I just tell myself that. So, which is why, now I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. So, because, it's getting really cold. So, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Bye bye.
Freedom had finally arrived.